Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. We've got a crazy crypto market going on here. Really bullish November so far. Big start off to November. I wanted to cover some things in this video for you guys, taking profits mainly and some other ideas. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, give this video a quick like to get the YouTube algorithm flowing. All right, let's jump into it. All right, so as of this video, this is actually going to be recorded, I think, a couple nights before this video comes out. So, you know, as crazy as the markets have been recently, these prices could definitely fluctuate between when this video comes out and when I'm recording. I'm recording it on Tuesday night, so keep that in mind. It's basically November 1st when I'm recording this. I can't record these like right before I post them a lot of times because of my work schedule and family schedule. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're watching my videos. They might have been recorded a day or two or three ahead of time, depending on my busy schedule. So Bitcoin, as of the recording, is like 35,000 again, jumped up to over 35,000. Really good move for Bitcoin. Ethereum's over 18,000. Solana, man, has been smoking. It may have taken off again by the time this video comes out, or it may have had a bigger correction. I don't know. But I want to talk to you about taking profits. If you watched my video on Solana yesterday, you know that I took out some profits on my Solana just because I was up well over 100% on it. We got a lot of coins pumping on here. This market's been pretty crazy. Now, there's a reason why I'm discussing taking profits out right now. And this is just my opinion, guys. This is not financial advice. I just want to kind of get your brain thinking about different things here, because I made a lot of mistakes in the last bull run not taking out profits when I should have. And I don't want a lot of people out there to make the same mistakes that I made in the past. I want you to learn from my mistakes. This is just information for you. Don't just do this because I'm mentioning on my video. Do your own research and think about what you want to do and what's best for your portfolio. But I really want to be helpful to people out there, especially who are new and don't know, what to do right now. I also have people that are upset because they haven't invested yet. They waited because they thought, the market was going to come lower and lower, and they haven't bought in yet, and they're depressed because they feel like they've missed out. Well, I've got some good news for you too, if you just stick around with me for a little bit here. And there's a couple different things for people out there who haven't gotten. There's a couple options for you people who haven't gotten into the market yet, or you haven't gotten in enough and you want to get more, and you're upset because the market's pumped so much and you feel like you've missed out. Stick with me here. I've got some ideas for you later on in the video to help you out. So first one I wanted to cover here is Solana. As you know, Solana's been just smoking, going crazy. Now, I think it's funny that all these other YouTubers are jumping on the Solana bandwagon out here. You people who have been watching my channel all year, since I started it back in April, that I've been bullish on Solana, and I've been talking about Solana on my channel the whole time and telling you that it's going to do well and telling you that it is my main holding, my portfolio. And I'm not one of these guys that just jumping on the Solana bandwagon. I've been telling people for months that Solana is going to be a killer out there. So just kind of keep that in mind and think about that when you're watching some of these other big YouTubers out there and other YouTubers that are now jumping on the Solana bandwagon, and I've been saying it for months. I took out some profits on my Solana because I was up over 100%. I think we've got some more correction coming in this market, and I'll get to that in a little bit. So I did take out Solana, just like 20% of my portfolio, like 19% or something for now, because I think that we're going to get a correction, and I'm going to reinvest that when we get some bloody days ahead. Another coin I wanted to cover on here is Miria. Miria's been up a lot. This is another one that I've been covering on my channel while other people have been talking trash about it. Miria's been absolutely smoking. I was telling people, that I would buy it back here when it was down to like 1.5 tenths of a penny or so, and it's just come screaming up here. Got up to 4.5 tenths of a penny, a 300% gain. It's up 3x basically from where it was down here. So another one on my channel that I've been talking to you about for months and telling people that they should get into it because it's a great project and it's going to do well in the bull run. As you can see, it's absolutely smoking, and the bull run hasn't even started yet. GFAL, another one I've been telling people that is a good project. Was telling people back here at 1.5 cents they should be picking this up, and it's just been coming up and up and up. And I've been telling people, been warning people for months that these two are the ones to watch out for, and that they could do something exactly like Gala did in the last bear cycle before it took off, that it started climbing up and it never looked back. So yes, we could get a correction on these coins yet. If they do, might be a good time to buy into them. If you feel like you've missed the bandwagon on them, hopefully you haven't. There's definitely a lot more gains to these in the upcoming bull run, but me personally, I would, if it were me, I'd try to wait for some kind of correction, even if it's down to like the 2.5. If this one gets under 3 cents again, it might be a good time to pick some up. And the same with Miria. You know, if that were to get down to 0.3 of a penny or under, it might be a good time to pick that one up. But I don't see them getting back down to these levels again. It is definitely a possibility just because it's crypto, but I just don't see them getting back down into these levels again. And I think they're going to do really well in the bull run, and I've covered these on my channel before. If you want to look at the price estimates for these, go back and look at my videos of them, and I'll be doing more updates on them as I get something more to talk about with them other than just a pump. Now, the reason I think there's another correction coming is if you look at the typical Bitcoin rainbow chart, and this isn't guaranteed, guys, and there's a couple things that I'm going to go by here as to my reasoning for that. This isn't guaranteed because you just don't know what's going to happen in crypto. If we get the Bitcoin ETS approved early, we could take off into a bull run, so keep that in mind. But historically, we've come up in these bear cycles and we come back down, we come up and we come back down, and even the last one we came way up and then we came back down. So we could be coming up here and then into here and come back down. We just don't know what it's going to do, but I do see another correction towards right before the halving or right after the halving, like we've done in the past. So your opportunity to buy some of these coins at better prices may come up. So keep that in mind. Have your funds ready for some bloody days. If that doesn't happen, there's still a way that you can invest right now and get great deals on crypto, and I'll cover that in just a second here. Bitcoin chart, historical chart, December's historically, it's been a 5% gainer overall, but historically, the majority of December and January months have overall been, like typically red months, except for the beginning of this year and the beginning of 2021 and 2021 and 2020. But more majority of the months have been red. So we could see some correction in December, January. Not guaranteed, of course, but keep that in mind. It's possible that we get some correction in those months, and that would be a good time to take advantage of this. All I'm saying is wait for a good correction and have your money ready for a chance to dive in, and we could see some correction come. But that's pretty much what I wanted to cover in this video, guys. Just make sure that you're taking out profits. If you're up, I'm not telling you to do this. Do what's best for you and your portfolio. But if it were me and we're this early in the stages, I think we're not in the true bull market yet. I think we're in a mini bull. We could get a bigger correction before we really take off in the bull run, but that's obviously not guaranteed. But me personally, on some of my bigger cap coins, like Solana, when I'm getting up over 100% on some of those and they're just screaming, we know that this is happening because of their event and it's likely to have a correction afterwards. I'm just taking out a little bit of profits, pulling them aside and waiting for a rainy day on that and reinvesting that money, and try to do things like that to accumulate a little bit more in the bull run. I'm not a day trader, I'm not a trader, but those types of things are a wise thing for you to do. I don't think it's ever a bad idea for you to take out profits, because the worst thing you can do is wait for certain price points and they never happen, and then you didn't take out any profits, and then we get a correction and you could have taken out some profits and had some extra money. So keep that in mind. There may be certain coins out there that you want to take profits on. If you want to do that, that's up to you. But I'm just trying to be helpful and get you thinking about what you maybe could do right now with the way the market is, and that we could possibly have another correction coming. But that's pretty much what I got for this video, guys. Please give this video a quick like to get it out to more viewers, and we'll see you on the next one.